Hello guys, and welcome to my sort of a guide to building a PC. What you basically need is you need a screwdriver of some sort, preferably with a really large shaft right here. You also need a anti-static wristband. This will take care of your components. You also need a chassis of some sort. I've chosen the Define R5 white one. You need the motherboard. In this case, I've chosen this one. You need a graphics card, like this one right here. It's the GeForce GTX 960 from S. You need some RAM. I've chosen these. Yeah. You also need a CPU. I'm gonna find that. There it is. This is Skylake, and it's i5. You need a couple of hard drives, such as this one right here. Yeah, this is 120 gigs worth. I thought I'd use that for my game. What you got in here? And you need PSU or power supply. Yep. From Cooler Master. And you also need a fan for your CPU. The Noctua NHD14. That's basically what you need, and you need also time on your hands, because building a PC can take a little bit of time, but hopefully will be done soon enough. Okay, and I'm looking forward to getting some more power to my YouTube videos and my gaming, so that's gonna be good. And you also need beer. And it is important to note that while you screw in the screws of the motherboard, important to not screw in the screws too hard, you know? Yeah. So, there are many holes for the screws here, so the motherboard will sit where it should, so it's no point in overdoing it. No. And having a screwdriver with a shaft with the magnetic head also does help a lot, you know? See here? The screw doesn't fall on the motherboard. Epic. The next step is probably a bit unusual, because most people will install anything else at this point. But since I have the Noctua cooler, I think I'll install the RAM next. And these are essentially DDR4 HyperX Fury RAMs. They should suffice. They are from Kingston, yeah? So, pretty decent, pretty awesome stuff. That's to install right there. And this should give me 32 gigs worth of RAM, which should work very well for both editing my YouTube videos and gaming. So far, so good. Yeah? Next is the power supply, because that one goes in here, you know? Straight through here. Hey! So there we go. Yeah. So there you are. 750 watts worth right there. I haven't screwed it in place yet, but this is a modular kind of thing, so then I only insert the cables I need, and the cables are included in a nice Cooler Master bag right here. Awesome! Okay, now before we go any further, it's pretty tight in here right now, there's not much going on. So what I need to do now is connect the Gibajoo that is the power and the audio and all the junk right here it's good to do this while it's all neat and tidy in here, and not do it last, because then it'll be pretty cramped in here. So good to do it now, yeah. So let's do that. Okay, you ready? Here we go. And the next thing I need to do is install the CPU. And that's the CPU fan installed. And here's the graphics card installed. Yeah, it's awesome. And my sort of storage drive. And on the back here, we got a couple of flash drives, which is marvelously integrated into the chassis. Oh yeah. And there it is, guys. There's my finished system. I did remove one of the hardest cages because I'm not going to be using a RAID setup on this machine, because that well, I didn't need it. So that gives me some extra breathing space for my fan right here. And I've installed one, two, that came with, I guess, and another fan down here. So I haven't really gone overboard with the fans. If I need to install more fans, I'll see that on the CPU or the chassis temperature, and I got 3 extra fans here, which I can use if I need it. I have also cleared up the wiring with some cable ties here, so it's pretty nice. The CPU fan is going smoothly there, and yeah, that one is not. So yeah, I think I've done it correctly. I've been watching YouTube a lot, so the recommended channel to go to there, I can link it to. It's really good advice from that guy, and he explains things without getting too technical. So yeah, I think I'm satisfied with the setup. It took me about a day to get everything right. It's been a while since I made a PC. So it's gonna be exciting now to see if the motherboard sound is good enough, or if I need to buy another sound card. We'll see about that. I don't know about that yet, but we'll see. Okay, so that's about it. And I also hope the graphics card is sufficient. It's the GeForce GTX 960. It's from Asus. I think almost everything here is from Asus except for the CPU, which is from Intel, and the CPU cooler, which is from Noctua. Oh yeah, and okay, the PSU is from Cooler Master. Okay, so I got a mix of Cooler Master in here and Asus. Okay. But I hope that the graphics card is good enough, and yeah, I don't play any shooters. Okay. So that's about it. My system is finally built, and I'm looking forward to powering it up and see how that goes. I bought Windows 10 English Edition 64-bit, so I haven't bought anything else software-wise yet, but yeah. We'll see how that goes. Okay, well, I hope you're having a nice day where you are, and like, subscribe, or don't like if you didn't like it. Talk to you later. Bye bye. And there I'm installing Windows 10. So everything's working, and yeah, it's good. So I can't wait to get started with this new PC. Hope you enjoyed the video, and Like, subscribe, and don't like if you think my setup sucks. So, yeah. And I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye bye.